48 hours after a spectacular weekend in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for Money in the Bank Premium Live event, we are live from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada for Monday Night Raw here tonight. And to show you what's going down on the card here tonight, we will see in moments the return of the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods taking on DIY, Ciampa and Gargano in tag team action here live tonight. But that is not all, because we have Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, taking on the Samoan werewolf Gable Fatu here live tonight in singles action here on Monday Night Raw. And our main event, it is going to be awesome because it is going to be the dream team of CM Punk and John Cena. Just 40 hours after battle at Money in the Bank, take on Ludwig, Kaiser, and Gunther, Imperium and tag team action in our main event here live tonight. All that and more on Monday Night Raw.
It's a new day, yes it is!
Alright, here we go. The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are back in action here on Monday Night Raw in the Rogers Place Arena.
Contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 417 pounds. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Man, have the New Day been missed by the WWE Universe? They have been away from action for a while, but they make their return here live in Edmonton, and the crowd are loving it. Pro New Day with the horn trombone. They're not facing just any team, they're facing the team of DIY, a very experienced team. We gotta see who and which team will get the job done in tonight's opening contest. And here comes DIY.
Combined weight of 400 pounds. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. DIY.
This has also been a team that has been very slept on as of late in the Raw Tag Team division. DIY though, step back into the frame in the tag team action here tonight. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, very experienced tag team, been tag teaming for years, just like the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. But tonight is all about who is the better team between the two. Rod Zabata, our referee for tonight's match. It is now underway as Kofi and Xavier Woods gonna take out Tommaso Ciampa in the early go. And now, wait a minute, Ciampa though. however, coming back and look at Tommaso go. Tommaso Ciampa now looking to rebound. What a knee to the face of Kofi, and that's not a way you want to start things out. Not a way you want to start things out tonight at all, but as we know, still to come, we got a big tag team main event. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser taking on John Cena and CM Punk in our main event tonight. What a nice drive by Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa used that to his advantage, throwing Kingston into the referee, then to come from the back with a big cheat shot. And now, a tag in for Johnny. And a nice elbow double teamwork by DIY. And now, wait a minute. Kofi Kingston, though, however, able to counter into a nice arm drag. And now trying to rally the crowd. Trying to rally people of Edmonton. And now, Gargano went for a swing. Kofi, however, was ready. And Kofi Kingston with a double stomp. And now a tag into Xavier. Xavier now legal. And now, with the New Day chant and rally, Xavier Woods now suicide dive to Gargano. It's been a little bit of DIY, but definitely all New Day in this tag team match. And now a springboard splash goes Xavier Woods. Both teams want to show what they're made of in this match. And a nice DDT from the middle rope. And now Gargano. Now look to crawl to Ciampa. And wait a minute, he may not need it now. As Gargano now. Looking to get back into it. A nice kick. I said to myself earlier today, this match has the most chance of being match of the night, only because in our main event we have a star-studded main event, but two of those men have never teamed up consistently in the WWE. They spent more time being rivals than anything. And now Gargano distracted by Kofi, now getting taken out by Xavier. Both of these teams have teamed up for years, I want to say. It hasn't even been periodic of time, it's been years. And now Kofi, Gargano trying to climb to Ciampa, and Xavier not gonna let him. Gargano, though, however, back into the frame again. Oh man, what a move. Into the cover on Xavier Woods. And now Xavier looking to make the climb to Kofi Kingston. Gargano taking out Kingston. And that was a purpose to that, as Gargano now once again. Oh man, nice. Able to rebound. Johnny Gargano. Now gonna send. Xavier Woods in the corner. Oh no. Oh no. That might put Xavier Woods down for the count. But no. Xavier Woods, however, able to fight back into the superplex to Johnny Gargano, and a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2, and now Xavier Woods has him up. Oh no. Gut check. A gut check to Johnny Gargano. He took out Ciampa. That was payback for what Gargano did to Kingston. And a gut check to the back now. Beautiful. I've never seen Xavier do that move before. And will it put him away? And no. Not so fast. Wasn't gonna put DIY away just yet. And now gonna make the tag to Kingston. I think I know what New Day is going for. The drop kick into the backbreaker. That could be all she wrote for DIY. And no, Ciampa able to break things up before the referee can even count to 1. And now Kofi, as Gargano sidestepped. Gargano was able to sidestep and once again got Kofi rocked. And now Gargano has Kofi in the ropes with some back blows to the back of Kingston. And now Gargano, another Irish whip, and now another tag to Ciampa. Wait a minute. Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. And now Xavier Woods breaking it up. And now Gargano. Oh no, Gargano, DDT on the outside. Wait just a minute, and now they're fighting on the outside. Kofi, however, with a neck breaker. And Xavier Woods brought back into the ring. And now Kofi sent out of the ring. And now both men fighting this out. And now Ciampa trying to save Gargano. And now Xavier Woods, a scissors kick. And now Kofi back to his feet. Kofi back to his feet. And now Gargano able to take him out. And now Kofi and Ciampa back in the ring. Kofi Kingston now. Oh, beautiful. What a DDT. But is it enough? Is it enough to take out Tommaso Ciampa? A massive arm drag. Kofi now. Could be going. Boom drop for the New Day. That might do it. Wait a minute. Johnny Gargano breaking it up again. And now, wait a minute, Ciampa, however, was able to counter. And now, Tommaso, wait a minute! Knees to the back of Kofi Kingston, and no! It wasn't enough. And now, gonna go for the fairy tale ending to Kingston. That might do it. Once again, and no! Are you kidding me? Kofi kicking out of everything that Tommaso Ciampa is doing. Are you serious? And Ciampa's furious. He cannot believe it. He cannot possibly fathom Kingston kicking out of not only the Nasa back, but the fairy tale ending, and now he's just beating down Kingston. They cannot accept defeat. As one thing DIY does not accept, and now a knee strike to Kingston again. And Kingston still kicking out at 2. What is it gonna take? And wait a minute, Kingston now, however, coming back with those shots. And now Kofi. Oh no. Taking him now, and now Kofi Kingston now gonna find his way back up into the match. And now Kingston tagging at Xavier. They're gonna go again for the drop kick backbreaker. He got him. And now Kofi taking out Johnny Gargano. And a New Day did it. But I think Tommaso Ciampa got his hand on the ropes at the last second, but the referee, Rod Zabata, did not see it. The New Day with a big win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What a match to kick things off. The New Day back in action. They didn't come to lose, they came to win. And that is exactly what they did in tonight's opening contest.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Congratulations to the New Day for winning tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Hey guys, if you guys love WWE merchandise, you can go down to any of my videos and click the description right here and click the link, and it'll take you to WWEshop.com, and that is my official affiliate link. And this is where you can get all your official merchandise while supporting the Young Voice YouTube channel. I thank you all for all your support, and let's get right back to the action. We're back here on Monday Night Raw, and Chad Gable is here. The Intercontinental Champion is here with an open mic here on Raw. Well, this is the match that Chad Gable was referring to. It took place last week here on Monday Night Raw. It was Faxium and the Creed Brothers in action when the Creed Brothers would, with the help of Chad Gable and Ivy Nile, pick up the win over the World Tag Team Champions, Faxium. Uh-oh, just wait a second. Wait a second, that's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, a man who will be in action in a few moments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Chad Gable was in a match with Trick Williams where he would try to run away from the fight, but Chad Gable would run into Sami Zayn, who would throw him back into the equation, not letting him get away from his match. Oh, wait a minute. Chad Gable attacking Sami Zayn, and Zayn now. Sami Zayn now gonna take the fight to Chad Gable. And now, we're in an all-out brawl now between these two men. Sami Zayn has a matchup next against Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn and Gable teeing off out of each other. And now Sami. Wait a minute. Sending Chad Gable into the corner. And now sending Gable out of the ring. Chad Gable now gonna walk on out of here. Sami Zayn getting the upper hand on the Intercontinental Champion. And here comes Jacob Fatu now. Jacob Fatu now on his way. And now this match is gonna be underway. Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu. Here we go. And now Sami on the top rope. Jacob Fatu pissed after what happened last week. Sami Zayn stole Jacob Fatu's spot in the Money in the Bank match. And now Fatu looking to take it all out of Sami Zayn. And now with a nice pop-up power bomb. And now a headbutt. Headbutt by Jacob Fatu. And now Fatu. Jacob now seem to be in good standings with the Intercontinental Champion Gable on ice springboard splash, but I don't think he got all of it. I think Sami Zayn was able to counter that. One thing about Sami Zayn, he is no quitter. He is a fighter every step of the way. There's nobody that can take Zayn off his game. And now, oh, what a move by Sami. Absolutely. Did his thing this past weekend at Money in the Bank, but unfortunately, he wasn't able. And now Sami. Oh no. As Jacob Fatu. Oh man, back body drop on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And now Sami gonna take the fight to Fatu. Zayn said what happened last week was simply just business. He didn't take anyone's spot, he earned that spot. And now Fatu paying for it. And now back and forth between these two. Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn. And Sami, super kick. And now back in the ring, these two men go. And Sami Zayn, neck breaker to Fatu. And now, I believe first cover of the match, and Jacob kicks out. Sami Zayn obviously wants his Intercontinental Championship back from Gable. Question is, will he be able to get it? And now Fatu and Zayn gonna go for a ride. A superplex from the top. And indeed, a full night of action here tonight in Edmonton, Canada. Canada's crowd loving this match between Fatu and Sami Zayn at full head of steam. Goes Jacob Fatu. And Sami Zayn don't care nothing about him loving Solo Sikoa. We know how Jacob Fatu feels about his tribal chief. We know how Sami feels about his tribal chief. But wait a minute, whisper in the wind by Jacob Fatu. Sami Zayn now. Uh-oh. As Jacob now, once again up against the ropes. Sami Zayn now. Oh my God, springboard DDT on the outside. Sami Zayn pulling out all the stops in this match between him and Fatu. And indeed, this is awesome. The crowd loving it. Sami Zayn is a home native here in Canada here tonight. And now a sidewalk slam. Jacob Fatu now dragging Sami around and sent him into the post. Good lord. Referee Alberta at a count of 7. Now throwing him back in the ring. And now Jacob Fatu gonna drag Sami Zayn just like he did. And wait a minute, Fatu now has Sami outside the ring again. These two men love fighting outside the ring. And now Jacob, oh man, springboard suicide dive by Fatu. Indeed. And now Jacob, a pile driver on the outside to Sami Zayn. That cannot be good. That cannot be good for the ultimate underdog. And now into the cover on the Zayn for the win. And no. And now Sami gonna fight back, at least try. And now Sami superplex to Jacob Fatu. And Fatu's able to kick out. And now Zayn trying to find some way, somehow, to get back into the fight. Get back in the match. And now Zayn could be going off rope. And now Fatu gonna run back. And now Sami, nice crossbody to Jacob. And to the cover again. And Fatu is unable to kick out again. And now Sami, thigh warp slam again. And Fatu once again, as these two men trade blows again. Jacob now. Has Sami in a bad position. Oh my gosh! Good lord. And Jacob could be going. Oh, for the moonsault, but no. Sami Zayn was too far. He didn't calculate that all the way as he needed to. And now Zayn allowing him to go to that place into the blue thunder bomb. The blue thunder bomb to Jacob Fatu. And no. Not going to happen for Mr. Fatu. And now Sami into the haluva kick. Haluva kick. Maybe this time we'll put away Jacob Fatu. And no. And now Sami. A nice superplex. Sami knows what he has to do to put away Jacob Fatu. And a nice axe handle. And Sami stomping Jacob in the corner, but Jacob, however, able to come back. And Jacob Fatu now pissed off, angry at the fact he wasn't included in Money in the Bank. And oh my god, an impaler DDT by Jacob Fatu. And now Fatu with the moonsault. Moonsault to Zayn might do it. Sami Zayn might be out. And no! Sami kicks out. And there's no way Sami Zayn is still alive. He is fighting for dear life against Jacob Fatu. And Gable's probably trying to soften up Zayn. Soften up his opposition. And why wouldn't he? And now, Jacob Fatu absolutely beating this man down so bad. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now, Jacob Fatu punishing Zayn once again. And now, in the corner, Jacob Fatu. Oh my God. Fatu absolutely laying waste to Zayn again. And now, another moonsault. That's gotta do it for Sami Zayn. It's over. Jacob Fatu with a big, massive win in this match here tonight. My, oh my. Sami Zayn did try, and these two have amazing chemistry in that ring, but Jacob Fatu was just the better man here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Congratulations to Jacob Fatu with a big, massive win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Well, as we welcome you back into the Rogers Place Arena, here comes Alba, Fyre, and Aladon, the unholy union.
For one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Isla Dawn, representing the unholy union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba.
Alba Fyre in action here up next on Monday Night Raw. Last time we seen them, they were in action for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Clash at the Castle, Scotland against the Meta Girls, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. That match didn't go as way they planned, but they are still hunting gold and championship glory. Doesn't matter if it's the Women's Tag Team Championships or the Women's Intercontinental Championship or the Women's Championship in general. Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn won all the championships they can get. The former Women's Tag Team Champions are hungry. But speaking of being in Canada, here comes a hometown native, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Natalya.
Well, we are in Edmonton here tonight, not too far from Calgary, where the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Natalya, is set for action. Nonetheless, this crowd is loving her here tonight. This should be a great outing for the Women's Intercontinental Champion. It's good to see Natalya back in the ring. She does battle with Alba Fyre here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Here we go. It is now underway. As what is Alba Fyre doing? Alba Fyre looking to take a breather. Look like she doesn't want to get in the ring with the champ. And Natalya. But wait a minute, Alba Fyre looking to make a sneak attack on Natalya when Jessica Carr was trying to deal with her. And Alba Fyre looking for any tactics she can use to her advantage. And you know the crowd does not like that whatsoever. Natalya now could be in trouble as Alba Fyre went for a slingshot drop kick. The boat, however, gonna counter. As Natalya, what a nice backbreaker to Alba Fyre. And now Natalya, back body drop. Down goes Alba. And now, oh man, using her father and Uncle Bret Hart's move with that diving elbow drop from the middle rope. And Alba Fyre was trying to put in a kendo stick for Alba Fyre to use, but that can cause a disqualification. And now Natalya again gonna take it to Alba. Alba, however, gonna put a stop to that. And Natalya with a chop. Alba with a right hand. Natalya with another chop. Another right hand by Alba as these two women going backwards and forwards in this match here tonight on Raw. And now Natalya, what a nice shot. And wait a minute, Alba, however, what a nice super kick. They'll be taking things to the next level. A nice code breaker to Natalya in the middle of the ring for the win on the boat, but no. It's not going to be enough to put away Natalya, not by a long shot. As Alba has her in the corner again, Natalya able to counter, and now Natalya removing her. Natalya's feeling it here in Edmonton, and a nice clothesline. Natalya signature clothesline might have this match in the books, but Alba using her ring awareness to her advantage. As look at Alba, look at Isla removing that turnbuckle post, and now Natalya gonna throw Alba outside the ring and clearing out for our announcer's table now. What could this mean? Alba Fyre now has Natalya in a bad situation. But wait a minute, Natalya though. Natalya, oh no, a DDT by Alba. And now Alba, what a splash from the announcer's table. A count of 8. If Natty doesn't get back in the ring, it could be a count out win for Alba Fyre. And now Natalya, able to make it back in the ring and in the nick of time. And look at Alba. Look at Alba Fyre. Gonna remove that turnbuckle post. And now gonna send Natalya. And now Jessica Carr's back turned. Oh my God, what the heck? What was that? That was a fireball by Alba Fyre. Oh my God. And Natalya could be in deep, deep trouble. Her face getting a fireball to the face. And Alba Fyre. I'm not even sure if Natalya can see properly. And this is out of control. Those kicks, and now Natalya now trying to swing at Alba Fyre, and she's just swinging. Natalya now with those chops. And now, I think Natalya maybe can get some sight back into her grasp. But that would have been absolutely crazy, as now Alba taking her down. Will that be it for the Women's Intercontinental Champion? And no. Alba Fyre wants to do whatever she can to win this match. If she wins, she might get a championship opportunity in the future against Natalya. And now Natalya, no. Not going to allow it. Not going to allow Alba Fyre. But wait a minute. Fyre, though, has her in the corner. It's with Isla Dawn, who's providing distractions for the challenger here tonight. And now Alba Fyre feeling the energy here tonight. Gonna go to the top rope. Maybe somehow can get the swanton. No, as Natalya able to counter, as Natalya now gonna go for the sharpshooter. Can she bridge? Can she bridge? And she has got it in, cinched in to Alba Fyre. This move has made a lot of women tap out in recent weeks, and Alba Fyre is gonna have nothing but to do but to tap out here tonight. What an outing and what a match here on Monday Night Raw. These two women absolutely threw down in that ring tonight. Alba Fyre tried to use every tactic in the book, like I said, but it still wasn't enough to put away Natalya. One thing about Natty, she is an amazing competitor, but she's a whole nother beast in Canada. No matter what you do, Natalya reigns supreme here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What a match.
Here is your winner,
And Natalya loving the crowd, loving the fans here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What a match for Natty. Congratulations. What a night it has been here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada for tonight's Monday Night Raw. Still to come up next, we got our main event. It is going to be Imperium taking on John Cena and CM Punk. That match goes down up next. But getting into the card for next week's Raw, it is going to be stacked as Braun Breaker will return to Raw in action against the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, as these two men beefed up gonna go out and do battle next week here on Raw. But the women's champion, Tiffany Stratton, will also be here next week because she will be in action against Mia Yim next week as well on Monday Night Raw after defeating Jade Cargill at Money in the Bank. That is going to be an amazing match. We all know she's facing Liv Morgan at SummerSlam for the women's championship. But we have confirmed 2 championship matches for next week. One of them will be Fraxium defending the World Tag Team Championships against American Made. That is going to be going down next Monday on Raw. Another championship match confirmed is going to be Chad Gable defending his Intercontinental Championship and an Intercontinental Championship rematch. Sami Zayn and Gable do battle once again in a Clash at the Castle rematch. Who will walk out as Intercontinental Champion? All that and more next week on Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Well, it's indeed main event time here on Monday Night Raw. What an introduction once again by Ludwig, Kaiser, Imperium are here for the main event. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser in this tag team match against John Cena and CM Punk. This is going to be an amazing contest. We asked Gunther why he did what he did last week. He said it wasn't anything but restoring order. He wants everyone in the back to know that him and Kaiser are gonna run Monday Night Raw with an iron fist. Gunther says he doesn't like CM Punk or John Cena. His focus is on winning this tag match and then getting back to Randy Orton. We don't know when that match will go down between those two, but it's definitely going to be soon. Ring General Gunther and Kaiser set for this match. And here we go. Here comes the Second City Saint. Here comes CM Punk, the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. CM Punk is live in a living color. CM Punk is absolutely looking forward to SummerSlam, facing a man like AJ Styles.
And the opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk now moving past his match with John Cena. He said he'll always have a respect for Cena. Him and him don't always see eye to eye, but the respect will always be there. And I don't blame him. I mean, he wants his championship back, and the way to get his belt back is by taking out Styles at SummerSlam. Here we go. We only got one more man to make his way out in this match. I think you already know his name. One of the greatest of all time. John Cena, the franchise, is here.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John Cena competing here tonight on Monday Night Raw for the first time in the WWE 2K25 Universe Mode Series. I believe the last time Cena competed on Raw was 2 years ago in 2K23. This is a big, monumental match for Cena. Can he and Punk coexist in this main event match? This match was underway, but wait a minute. Cena tags in himself into the match. And Punk is not gonna like that. This match now underway here on Raw as Gunther now went for a chop. Cena now went for a right hand as Gunther now with the chops to Cena. And I bet the ring general Gunther couldn't wait till he get his hands on Cena here tonight. A man he does not like, a man he despises, and went for a boot, but catches a chop instead. CM Punk may be livid because Cena tagged himself in, and now Gunther is taking advantage by speaking so soon as Cena drops him with a superplex. Cena and Punk already having differences in the early go of this match. We know these two men competed against each other in a banger last night in the main event. This past weekend at Money in the Bank, it was absolutely amazing between these two, and a nice arm drag by John Cena. And now Cena is feeling it against the ring general Gunther. Gunther, however, back in the frame as Gunther has Cena up with a nice slam. And Cena may be in trouble as Kaiser gonna throw him back in the ring right for Gunther, the ring general, to take advantage. And another one. And now Cena looking to crawl, but not in the right position. My God, Gunther absolutely punishing Cena in this match. And now Gunther, oh no, oh my goodness, Gunther absolutely taking down Cena again and just taking his time with him. And again, and he cannot make a tag in the Punk. And Gunther and now these two men once again as Cena, oh man, maybe Cena that lit a fire. And John Cena now gonna take out Gunther, at least gonna try. And now gonna try to take out Ludwig, Kaiser, and he does. John Cena now finding some way somehow to get back in the match, and now another. John Cena may be getting some extra life from Gunther, and now, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait! He accidentally hit Punk, and now Gunther. And now Gunther gonna send Kaiser. Uh-oh. Oh man, into a drive-by to Cena and Punk. Gunther now gonna put Cena back in the ring as Punk is down and out. This is not a good start for John Cena and CM Punk and Gunther now. Oh my God, a clubbering blow. And now CM Punk absolutely furious and livid as Gunther has him up for the powerbomb. Powerbomb to Cena, and Cena kicks out at the last second. And how has Cena kicked that? I will never know. And now able to block a chop for Gunther. Cena now. Uh-oh. Cena going to the place. The you can't see me. The little 5-knuckle shuffle. As Cena could be going to that place, and now a nice code red to Gunther, and Kaiser able to break it up. And now Cena. And Cena, my gosh, Cena could be going for AA, and he is a AA to Gunther. An AA out of nowhere, and Gunther kicks out again. And CM Punk wants to get his hands on to Gunther, and Gunther back in the match, and CM Punk full steam ahead at the ring general as Gunther now. And now he went for a chop on the Punk. CM Punk not letting them get a hold. As CM Punk now, nice body slam, and now Gunther look to go to tag in Kaiser. That ain't gonna work for CM Punk. And now CM Punk again as Gunther for a superplex. Uh-oh. A twisted superplex to the ring general. We always say CM Punk and John Cena is a dream team. But can they get on the same page? They have not been on the same page this whole entire match. And now Punk with an elbow. As Punk wants the crowd. He was rallying. Punk now gonna go for a springboard clothesline, rocking the ring general Gunther. And now, oh man, taking a shot at Ludwig Kaiser. And now again, Punk in trouble as Gunther underhook superplex again. As the ring general Gunther gonna drag CM Punk into the center of the ring. And now a vicious chop by Gunther. As Gunther, oh no, an uppercut by Gunther, and now CM Punk able to reverse. I think Gunther was going for the power bomb. However, CM Punk able to counter. Punk now gonna go top rope for the Macho Man elbow drop to the ring general. CM Punk now could be going for a go to sleep, a GDS to Gunther. That might do it for Gunther here tonight. And Gunther able to stay in it. Still somehow Gunther was able to kick out, but Punk went for another. Go to sleep. And now Gunther feeling it. And a nice sidewalk slam again. Gunther now has Punk back up on his feet. Gunther again. What a power bomb to Punk. Power bomb to Punk. That might put him away, and no. And now Cena taken out by the ring general Gunther, and Gunther is ready to put this match away. Oh man. CM Punk is in a world of trouble. Oh no, Gunther going to the top, and that could only mean one thing: a splash. A splash by Gunther from the top, bro, to put Punk away. And Gunther still can't do it. And Kaiser again gonna take out Cena. And it's been an all-out war between Punk and the ring general Gunther. And Kaiser back in the fight, tagged in, trying to keep Cena out of this match as closely as possible. And Kaiser once again targeting the arm of the #1 contender, CM Punk. And now Gunther. Uh-oh. And wait a minute. Cena back in the match. Cena now legal as Punk tags out. John Cena now gonna look to find some life. Cena now. What a nice power slam to Kaiser. I believe Kaiser is really fresh in this match. There's no way Cena is gonna put him away that easily, but Cena gonna go top rope into the leg drop. That is vintage Cena right there. And now Kaiser. Wait a minute. Catching a belly to belly. And now, wait a minute. Kaiser now delivering an uppercut for John Cena. And now Kaiser lining him up for the kick to the, oh my God, kick to the chest. Almost said the wrong thing there, as Kaiser now gonna look to put Cena away. That's how he beat Orton, with the help of Gunther. Into the DDT, but Punk is just right there, able to break it up. And now Kaiser once again superplex, dominating John Cena here. And now Cena gonna try to tag in Punk, but no. And Kaiser, another blow to CM Punk. And now, wait a minute, Cena. And now, trying to work together. And now, wait a minute, Cena has Kaiser. Kaiser with an AA. An AA, and Gunther breaking it up once again. And now Cena with a cheap shot to Gunther. And now distracted by the ring general. But look at Kaiser. Kaiser now looking to pick up the pieces. And now, what is Kaiser looking for now? A figure four leg lock to John Cena. Oh no, this isn't good. Can he get out of it? Can Cena get out of it? And he can. He's able to turn it over onto Ludwig Kaiser. And now Kaiser once again And uppercut. And again. And uppercut. And now CM Punk. Wait a minute, Punk's now back in the match. Punk now able to come back into a neck breaker. One thing about the Second City Saint, he'll never give up the fight. He'll never give up what's forever. And now into a running bulldog by Punk. As much as Imperium has tried to wear down Cena and Punk, Punk will never stop fighting, and he takes out Gunther. As he is sending Kaiser into a world of trouble. And now into the clothesline. CM Punk could be going for a Macho Man elbow drop. He got Kaiser. And now CM Punk. Oh my goodness. Punk could be going for the Pepsi plunger, but no, Kaiser. Wait a minute, Kaiser taking him out. And wait a minute, taking Cena. Gunther now back in the match. Gunther has CM Punk into the powerbomb position. He got him. Gunther now into the cover on a CM Punk. And no, Gunther and Imperium able to win this match, and that has got to be a huge blow for Cena and Punk. And Cena doesn't look happy whatsoever, but Punk has other things to worry about. He has AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Cena just lost another match. This is not a good way to start off his farewell tour. We thank you all for joining me for Monday Night Raw. We'll see you all next week. Good night, everyone.